In a city ravaged by war, there lived two people, one belonging to the rebel forces and the other to the government army. Their names were Sarah and Ahmed. Sarah, a young woman with fiery red hair, had joined the rebels to fight for freedom and justice. Ahmed, a stoic and diligent soldier, had enlisted in the government army out of a sense of duty and loyalty. Fate brought them together in the most unexpected way. It was a humid evening, with the acrid smell of smoke and destruction hanging heavy in the air. Sarah was hiding in the ruins of a dilapidated building, seeking shelter from the relentless bombings. She had been separated from her comrades during a particularly intense skirmish and was left stranded. Desperation filled her heart as she wondered how she would survive. Just as hope began to dwindle, Sarah heard footsteps approaching cautiously. She readied herself for a confrontation, but to her surprise, it was Ahmed, donned in his military uniform. Their eyes met, and in that moment, both sensed a shared weariness and pain that transcended the confines of their opposing allegiances. Ahmed, too, had been separated from his unit. His initial instinct was to see Sarah as the enemy, but something in her eyes spoke to him, evoking a longing for peace and understanding. In an act of compassion, he extended a hand, offering to help her find safety. Sarah hesitated momentarily, her heart torn between her beliefs and the unexpected kindness of her supposed foe. Over the following days, as they traversed the treacherous streets together, Sarah and Ahmed discovered they shared common dreams of a city free from war and suffering. They would discuss their hopes for a future where differences could be resolved through dialogue rather than violence. Their conversations, although tinged with underlying tension, were filled with mutual respect and a genuine desire to understand one another's perspectives. Their growing bond faced constant challenges, as they encountered dangerous encounters and close calls with fellow soldiers on both sides. But Sarah and Ahmed's connection only grew stronger, as they found solace and comfort in each other's presence amidst the chaos of war. As their relationship deepened, doubts and questions arose within them. Could they truly be together, knowing the ramifications it would have on their loyalties? Would their love be strong enough to bridge the divide between their warring factions? One night, while seeking refuge in an abandoned house, Sarah and Ahmed made a pact. They vowed to find a way to end the bloodshed, to rise above the hatred that had consumed their city. They decided to meet secretly, away from prying eyes, to exchange information that could bring about a ceasefire. Their clandestine meetings were risky, but the flame of hope burned brighter within them with each passing day. They managed to gather crucial intelligence from their respective sides and shared it with each other, hoping that by joining forces, they could bring an end to the senseless violence that had torn their lives apart. Their efforts did not go unnoticed, however. Sarah's rebel comrades grew suspicious of her activities, while Ahmed's fellow soldiers began to question his loyalty. The stakes were raised, and the risks became even greater. One fateful day, as they were preparing to meet, Sarah and Ahmed were betrayed. Their secret rendezvous was ambushed by a group of armed rebels and government soldiers who had discovered their collaboration. The air filled with gunfire as chaos erupted around them. Amidst the crossfire, Sarah and Ahmed found themselves standing back to back, protecting one another from harm. They fought side by side, driven by a shared belief in a better future. As bullets whizzed past them, they realized that their love had become an unbreakable bond, transcending the chaos and the war that surrounded them. Miraculously, they managed to escape the onslaught, battered but alive. The near-death experience cemented their resolve. They knew they had to act swiftly to bring their plan to fruition, for the lives of countless innocent people depended on it. In a daring move, Sarah and Ahmed approached high-ranking officials from both sides, presenting the evidence they had gathered and pleading for peace. Their impassioned pleas struck a chord, igniting a spark of hope among those tired of the relentless conflict. Through their unwavering determination, Sarah and Ahmed played a crucial role in brokering a ceasefire agreement. Their Love had become a catalyst for change, showing others that reconciliation and understanding were possible, even in the midst of war. As the guns fell silent and the city slowly began to rebuild, Sarah and Ahmed stood together, symbols of unity and the power of love. They had overcome the barriers of war, proving that compassion and empathy could heal wounds that seemed irreparable. Their story spread throughout the war-torn land, inspiring others to set aside their differences and work towards a peaceful coexistence. Sarah and Ahmed became ambassadors of hope, reminding everyone that love could conquer even the darkest of times. And so, in a war-torn city where hatred had once reigned supreme, love triumphed, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of all who witnessed their extraordinary journey.